So I hope you're pretty happy with the progress you've made on About Me. Okay, I have a little task for you. I would like you to make a version of About Me that is about you, for real. Okay, so far I've just been typing stuff in like example lines of text and silly jokes. Those were pretty funny. Okay, but I'd like you to really think about what if you were to create an app to showcase yourself, your family, your school, a CCA perhaps, your hobbies, your country, all right? Anything about your community. But really the goal is to make something that's really about yourself. This is probably not an app that you would publish on the App Store, but it's a great way to learn more about one another and tell a story about who you are and what's important to you. Okay, so I'd really like you to think about this and create something with 5 tabs. Okay, 5 tabs. It should have a home screen. It should have a story screen, which I've renamed over here. Some kind of favorite screen, right? You might not want it to be purely emojis. You could have text. You could have pictures, all right? So you might want to figure out how your favorite screen will work, okay? The fun facts should remain very similar. It should have a button, and when it's tapped, it should show you something on screen. That's so funny. All right, I'm very sorry. Okay, so this is something that you can just come up with a few facts, and you can put them on screen. And of course, your final custom tab, all right? I would like you to consider making a gallery out of this. So you can put a picture and put some captions next to them and just have a whole series of them, play with your H stacks and V stacks and really build it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you an example About Me app that we've created. All right, it's about the Swift Accelerator program. It's a talent development program supported by IMDA. And we bring together 50 talented young students who are interested in creating apps, and we actually build and release apps at the end of the year. So if you're interested, applications open every year around February or March. You can go to swiftexplorers.sg to find out more. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this. It's an About Me app, as you can see over here. If I open up the right-hand side, you can see a preview. Let's close the tutorial, and there we go. It says all about Swift Accelerator program, right? If you're interested, find out more at swiftexplorers.sg. Okay, you can see over here that this is our fun fact view. Let me head over to our content view. Our content view, of course, has a home view, a story view, favorites view, fun facts view, and gallery view. Okay, so pretty cool. And you can see that if I open up my this one over here is my home view. Let's open up my home view over here. And you can see that it's got some new things. All right, it's got some new views and modifiers that we haven't mentioned before. Here's a new one. It's called linear gradient. You might find this cool to try out. Okay, linear gradient with certain colors. It creates a gradient with from orange to yellow. Okay, starting from top leading, which means top left, to bottom trailing, which means bottom right. So you get this nice subtle little gradient with from orange to yellow over here. All right, so that's something that you might find interesting, that you might want to use yourself. There's font weight light, okay? There's a dot mask bracket circle, which is very similar to dot clip shape, okay? There's font weight heavy, and there's multi-line text alignment, which is center aligning your text. Okay, so let's take a look at another tab down here. This is the gallery view, okay? And let's take a look at how the code works for that. If I open it up over here, open up my gallery view, and you can actually see how it works. All right, so gallery view is fairly straightforward. It's really just a Z stack with some background color. All right, it's just an orange background color. And there's a scroll view. Remember scroll views, right? Because we want to be able to scroll up and down to see the different pictures on screen. Okay, it's got text gallery. Okay, followed by a V stack with an image inside it. We set it to be resizable. We set it to be scaled to fit. And we have padding, okay? And we add a caption underneath it, okay? Outside of every V stack, we set the background to be yellow, give it some corner radius, give it some shadow, give it some padding so that it stands out on its own. So you can see over here, we have some pictures from the Swift Accelerator program. All right, so I hope this gives you some ideas about what you can include in your app. Down here, we have a testimonials tab. So you can imagine how that works. You tap on it, and it'll show a random testimonial from one of our students about what a fun time they had or didn't have. That's fine. Okay. If you're interested in learning a bit more, I have some more video resources for you. Let me just pull this up real quick on my Safari tab. Okay, so if you're interested, you can go to this URL on screen. It's tk.sg/swiftui-videos. I apologize for the awful thumbnails that we've done up. Okay, I'm very sorry. But these are a few more videos on if you're really interested in learning how to create with SwiftUI. We'll go through how to make a few more apps. We'll go through a few more Swift coding concepts. So if you're interested, please try these out. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Our email address shows up at the end of every video. I look forward to seeing what you come up with your About Me apps. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.